Well, hello, my beautiful friends. How you doing? Happy New Year. I know it's January 3rd, and I've been kind of MIA, but I've been traveling. We went to visit my daughter, son-in-law, and grandson in Colorado. We had a great time. And if you don't know who I am, it's me, Debbie. I am 54. I love makeup. I have dry skin. It's kind of textured, but I am here to tell you that you can wear any and all makeup, colors, brights, bolds, neutrals, chromes, glitters, funky highlighters, anything you want to wear. And if you want to dye your hair purple, you want to wear black lipstick, you want to do whatever you want. And it does not matter what age you are. I mean, you have to be old enough to wear makeup. Make sure that's okay with your mom to wear makeup. But you can be 80 years old, and if you want to dye your hair purple, you want to wear black lipstick, you want to wear black eyeshadow, and you want to wear some duochrome, you know what? You go for it. And add those pink lashes. I've got some somewhere, and I'm going to find them. You wear them. You do what you want to do because it's makeup, and at the end of the day, or if you don't like it, it washes off. If you can't wash it off with soap and water, there's makeup remover, and there is balm. But now that is said, ignore my eyebrows. They're a little dark. Yeah. You know me and my eyebrows, we have some kind of an issue here and there. Every day. One looks good, one looks bad. But anyway, I got a lot of stuff for Christmas, and this month we are going to be using everything new that I got. And today, since it is such a dreary January day, thought we'd do blue. We would do something blue. And I am going to try this new Ice, baby. Yep. I remember that song. Ice, baby. And if this is an Essence palette and some blue. We're going to try some blue from here. And I have some blue eyeliner from NYX, or I think I may even have one from I think I might even have one from Elf. Maybe. Yep. From Elf that we may try. I would love to try to find me some. I want to find a blue, green, and I really want like a burgundy mascara. Those are some things that I'm on the hunt for. So there is 6 shades in here. They did not swatch very well. I did swatch them. I'm not a very good swatcher, but I know what you swatch on your hand does not really mean what's going to swatch on your eyes. So I used my I did use Natasha Denona Lippy. You know, I always lose things. But I did use her liquid lip, which is very, very matte. So over top of that, I put my strawberry shortcake lipstick and lip gloss. But I used my Alter Ego eye primer. And on my eyebrows, I do have Elf pencil and Brow Wow, and they went dark today. But I think we are going to start out with, and I got some new brushes, so we'll be using them. There's some goat hair brushes, and they come from, I don't know where. Oh, they're the ones that I got from Amazon before, but they just got me a whole set of them. The Beile, this name. And I really like them, but I really want my rougher brushes. But I think that I'm going to go in with, don't know what we're going to do. Well, I don't know. But we're just going to go in and start talking and see what happens. But I really do hope that every one of you had a really good New Year. Do you make New Year resolutions? I really don't make resolutions. I just want to, you know, be a better version of myself of what I was last year. That's pretty much what I want. I used to make resolutions and, you know, want to lose weight, want to do this, want to do... But, you know, you always break them. So far, this does have some pigment. I haven't had any, like, patchy. And I'm using this darkest shade right here. Yeah, I've... Go under. But, and if you're having a lot of winter blues, if you can go over on, there's a collab that we are doing with, there is a collab for each day of the month of January. Go over to Charmaine's Staycation. I will link her channel in the comments below, or in the description below probably. And you can see that every day for the month of January, she is having a collab with somebody. And this is a way to meet friends, to beat the winter blues. Because Charmaine, she just hates to see anybody sad. She does. Which, you know, I don't want to see nobody sad. I want to see no sad people. Okay, this is my eyeball. This is not the product, but this does not want to go on right here. But you're going. See, show us who's boss. That's what you gotta do. Sometimes we just gotta show who's boss. But yeah, Charmaine is wonderful. She is... She is just a sweet... She's just one of the sweetest, nicest girls that I have met on... Well, women that I have met here on YouTube. She's from Canada, and she is just awesome. She is, if you really like books, she has a book club, the Page Turners Book Club, and she does that with her friend, Taylor Marie, which is also very fun. I really like the books that they pick. They're very fun. Like doing those. I'm going to try and go into this lighter shade of blue, see what this does. But yeah, it is just very, their collabs are very fun. They really are. But so far, I have watched the collabs and they're nice, they're fun. And you can also enter to win giveaways on the collabs. So, but you know, just don't enter the giveaways just to, I mean, don't just you know, subscribe just to enter the giveaways. You know, keep on watching. These are some awesome women on here. These are some women of very positivity, empowering. I mean, you can also, not only that, but you can learn a lot of things from a bunch of these women. Very positive, very, very positive group of women on here. Now, let's see what we want to do. Nice and... Huh? me take this finger. I've tried a couple of Essence, and they have been pretty pigmented. The Catrice, I think I tried one of theirs and theirs wasn't. I did not get any payoff from Catrice. And this here is the silver shade right here that I'm going in with. Let's see. But yes, I have a couple things going on this month that I think is just going to be fun. I'm hoping it'll be fun for the channel. I'm going to go in this with this lighter shade here. I'm hoping this kind of, I want to put this on my arm. It's not doing what I want. But I'm kind of hoping I can do there's a couple of things that I'm wanting to try this, you know, here on my channel, and I'm hoping that we can do this you know, we could do some things together. I was thinking of trying out some things for, oops, sorry, but I was thinking of trying out some things for doing like decade looks, like some 1920s, some 1930s, to go back and see, you know, some of the vintage decades look. So tell me what you would think about that. If that is something you would like to see. If so, please put that in the comments. If that is something that you would like to see me try. I've been looking at a lot of those. The 1920s and 30s really look interesting. And when I do those, I'd also, you know, do like a little deep dive with those. You know, we talk about the history of it. But when I do that, I'm going to do from everything from my stash. I'm going to do with what I got. I'm not going to buy anything. But oh yeah, visiting my daughter and my grandson was absolutely wonderful. You know, and I go out there, you know, and I talk to my grandson and them, you know, online. You know, we do FaceTime. He looks so big. And we get out there and he is not. He is so tiny. Well, not tiny, but he's not as big as Mama thinks he is. But he is so smart. And I know we all say that, but he is. He is so, so smart. And I just can't. Yeah, I'm just, it just kind of, I just can't believe how smart he is sometimes. I'm just like, wow. I mean, not to say that I would have stupid grandchildren, because I wouldn't. But it's just, you know, I'm like, he's 6 years old. He shouldn't know that. But I forget that, you know, you got to know so much anymore to be in, to even start school anymore. And his mom's always worked with him with everything. I mean, she has, I know this is a huge sponge, but yeah. But she has, I mean, she has always worked with him with everything. But he is absolutely, but he's like, Mama. I love that. That's the best sound ever. When he would just say, Mama. Okay. We're going to try this elf. I'm going to try this. I think this is elf. No, this is actually Wet and Wild. I just seen it on here. Which I really do like the Wet and Wild multi-sticks like this. We didn't do too shabbily. Too shabbily. Let's see here. I just want more of this. This one here. And we will go with which mascara? Tower 28. But yeah, he, cause you know, we was going to go out there at Christmas, but you know, I watched Christmas Day. I watched him open up all his gifts. And he is probably one of the most thankful 6-year-olds I have ever seen. I mean, he is just thankful for everything and everything he gets. I don't care what it is. If you would give that boy a roll of toilet paper, he would be thankful. He is thankful for any and everything he gets. And, you know, while I was out there, he asked his mom, said, can you take me to Costco so I can have samples for lunch? She was like, oh, okay. I mean, he wanted to go Costco, so we went to Costco. He had some samples. I mean, we bought some stuff, but... And on the car, on the way home, he was like, Mom, I love you, and thank you so much for taking me to Costco like I asked you. And he just warms my heart. I always tell him he's my heart. If you ask, well, I'll say, Pumpkin. I said, what are you to Mama? And he said, I your heart. I say, yes, you are. Because I know when I went out there last time I went out there, it was at Mother's Day, and I went out by myself, and I flew. And when they met me at the airport, whoop, poke yourself in the eye, Deb. There you go. You've never put mascara on before, have you? When he met me at the airport, he had a bunch of a dozen roses for me, and it was such the best thing. And he was telling everybody at the airport that he was meeting his mama. His mama was coming to see him, and that those flowers were for her. And, oh, they had lilies in them too, because lilies were my favorite. Because lilies is my favorite flower, but it had roses and lilies. Yellow roses for my mom and lilies for me. Alrighty. I did try a new primer today, but I don't know if I like it. I know, I go from one subject to another. Never know what subject I'm going to go on. This isn't a bad palette. It's not my favorite. It's missing my... I don't have my white, which I could have went in here and used, but I wanted to, and I did use all 6 colors. But I'm not fond of this shade. It's too dark. I mean, it might be okay for a transition I should have used. But I mean, it's alright. I used this one underneath. This one on the here and in here. I don't know. It's an okay palette. It's okay. Just okay. Now, what I use next in one of my next videos is going to be ColourPop. I did get the Aurora palette in while I was gone. Oh, and I also want to show my beautiful necklace my husband got me. It goes with my ring, but I don't have my ring on. But I got he kept on telling me that it was gone, that they didn't have it no more. And I was upset because I was wanting it because it matched my ring. So it was really a surprise. Huh. Hum, 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 hum. I don't know where all my thingies went for my hair. Like all my little hairbreadths. I had a bunch of hairbreadths. But oh, my highlighter. Forgot my highlighter. Da-da-da-da. ColourPop. Flexitarian. Yeah, my daughter got me some ColourPop for Christmas. Really, really enjoy that. Got the Natasha Deona. Got both of the... I want to get her highlighter that's come out. Haven't gotten that one yet. Got her new palette. So we will be doing that. Go back in with one of my favorite blushes. Which has become, I did not think this would be, but this is one of my favorite blushes, is from Strawberry Shortcake. Somebody said it was a dupe for the Dior. I don't know. I don't have that one because that one's a little bit too spicy for my, too little rich for my blood. Or I just can't see paying that for it. But this is my blues palette. My little blues look. Let's see. I don't know. Something I just don't like. What is it? Can I do this? Can I put my highlighter up here? Not used to blue. I don't know. What is it? Not too fond of it. Let's put a little bit of this. And I love this lip gloss. And then I'll wash it off. Wipe it off. If you're going to put it back in there and you don't want it to color your lip gloss, you can wipe it off with like a makeup wipe. And then what I like to do, makeup wipe, and then I like to spray it with alcohol. But you've got to disinfect it. And what you want to do to disinfect it, you got to let it stay on there for at least 30 seconds. Because if it does not stay on there for at least 30 seconds, then the alcohol does nothing. It does not disinfect or anything if it's not on there for at least 30 seconds. So, yeah. And I have a little spray bottle that I'll spray this with. And then you just let it sit for 30 seconds. Yep, I have the spray bottle, and it's a spray bottle. I just like the sprayer that I had, and I just wrote alcohol on it. That's what I spray to disinfect my makeup or my brushes or whatever, you know, if I need to disinfect them for any reason. Which I do disinfect my makeup and stuff before I let anyone use it or after someone else has used it. And I do keep a lot of the throwaway applicators for mascara, anything for when, you know, granddaughter comes over to play with any of my mascara, anything like that. I have throwaways for that to be sanitary. And little wands for lip gloss, lipstick, anything like that. And that's why I have the applicator sponges, because you can get them for nothing on Amazon, or the Dollar Tree has them. You can get them there. So better to use those than to get pink eye or an infection in your eye or your mouth or whatever. So all right, well, this was my look. Thanks for coming and hanging, and I hope you guys really had a happy new year, and I look forward to all of our new year resolutions either coming true or see what's going to happen with us. And I hope you guys subscribe and like this channel. You know, I still have at least 30 some more to get before I can throw pie in Mark's face, which, you know, really need to do that. Pie needs to get that in his face. So so we really need to get this done, and I'm hoping to have that done by my birthday, which is January 25th, which is a day that I will have a collab with Charmaine, and I will be talking about 5 destinations that I would like to go to, and I will be having a giveaway in that. So if you want to know more, you're going to have to watch. So, but please watch. Go to Charmaine's Staycation, and or just look in my on one of my videos, which has the Beat the Winter Blues, and you will see everybody I have a list on everybody's days. Check them out. Every day there's a video up today. There was one yesterday and the day before, and they're all great. So I love you guys. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. See you in my next video.